Shalom to my brothers and sisters in the body of Yahushua HaMashyah and to the children of Israel who are spread throughout the four corners of the earth. Today, this is not about a word. This is a question because it breaks my heart. And this only applies to those who fix. This applies to those whose shoes that fit their foot. This don't apply to everybody, my people. It breaks my heart that I do not see my people sharing YAHUWAH message. It breaks my heart because we have always been talking about being delivered, being set free from the lands of our captivity. We have always talked about being the children of Israel, the children of Jacob. And now that we have a message directly from our Holy Father, my people do not respond. They do not share. They just look. They just keep going on posting things according to their will and not my Father's will. And what I mean is when we come across a video that identify who we are, or when the Gentiles say who we are, we can blow that up. But when our Holy Father is speaking to us, we won't even share that video with many people. We won't even download that video to our YouTube channel for those who have it. Remember, I'm only talking to those who are not doing this. You see, some of you have a large audience who listen to you. And I know I have shared Yahuwah's message with you so you can share it with the audience that is listening to you. But you continue to post what you want to post. That breaks my heart, for Yahuwah is speaking. And yesterday, one of my brothers shared with me, why? Because you have a problem with the messenger. And I thought you was a man of the Most High. I thought you was a woman of the Most High, and you stand by his word. For it is written in Joel chapter 2 and Acts chapter 2 that our sons and daughters shall prophesy in these last days. So when you have a problem with the messenger, you have a problem with Yahuwah. And remember, everything you are doing, when you refuse to share his message, when you refuse to warn his people, their blood is on your hands, and you shall be judged for this. I'm telling you because it breaks my heart, because everybody talk this big game and talks about what's going to happen and what's going to take down, and finding when the Father responds from heaven, you won't even share his message. And his message is very important because this is simple. He's telling us now to prepare your mind, your heart, your souls, for he is coming. And you know he is holy, and you know he would not no longer tolerate sin anymore. He would not tolerate unrighteousness anymore. And he's warning you before he comes. That's how much he loves you. And you won't even play his message. You won't even share his message. For those who call themselves teachers and prophets and man of the Most High and a woman of the Most High who have a large audience, you won't even play that video on your channel. And it breaks my heart. So I'm coming to anyone. I don't care if you are Israelite, Gentile, male, female, or child. I don't care if you are bond or free. Yahuwah needs his message to go out to his people. And those that hear his message, his sheep will recognize his voice and obey. because people do not understand how serious it is to be ready and to be prepared for him. So I'm going to read two verses from, I'm going to read some verses from these two chapters to help you understand what's going on. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14 through 15 of the King James 1611 Holy Bible. Verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah, that it shall no more be said, Yahuwah liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But Yahuwah liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands, whither he hath driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. See, my Father's keeping his word. He's keeping his promise, O children of Israel, O children of Jacob. Please share his message. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 4. For I'm talking to you, Israel, because you don't understand what he's going to do when he bring you out. You have a great test to go through. That's why only a remnant shall make it. See, it's not only those who choose not to accept their heritage, who choose not to accept who they are. It's also go for you who are awakened Hebrew Israelites. Those who recognize who they are and those who accept their nationality. This go for you. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 4. When Yahuwah shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof, by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. I'm telling you, my people, this test that you're about to go through is going to determine whether you are a child of Yahuwah, or whether you are a rebel, or whether you are a murmurer. I highly suggest that you reread the book of Exodus and Numbers chapter 16 and Numbers chapter 17 and see what my Holy Father do to rebels and to murmurers. For you shall be cleansed and sanctified by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. I also highly recommend that you read Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 33 through 44, and Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 21 through 38. For yes, my Father shall have mercy on you again, Israel. For he know your heart is hardened, but this time he's going to unharden your heart. He's going to test you. And those that pass the test shall be cut off from the nation of Israel. You shall be put to death by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. Now for the church, that's bride, the spiritual temple of Yahuwah, that is not made by man's hands, that have received the circumcision of the heart, for you are in the body of Yahushua HaMashyah. You already know what to do, for he has given us messengers to be ready. You understand. But to the children of Israel, I highly suggest you go back and study these prophecies to understand what he's about to do to you and how a birth of a nation should take place. Now, these are the two messages that Yahuwah has given us. Sister Jacqueline Hitz was given a message that he is coming. And through the blessing of Most High, he helped me to put all three parts of her messages together so you can listen to it in one video. Please listen to it and share it with your family, friends, children, strangers. Share it with everyone who will listen. Okay? Another prophetic message that he has given to this sister here. And she's out of Trinidad, my people. He has given a message to the children of Israel. Now, Gentiles, even though that message don't pertain to you, Please help us get it out to the Hebrew Israelites. And if you understand our history, you understand why our Father had to give us a message directly. For Israel is a stiff-necked people. See, they don't understand these prophecies. And check the description box of this video, because let me tell you something, my people. Facebook has been trying to work against me, trying to keep me from posting YAHUWAH messages. And when you read the description box, you're going to see why they have been trying to block this. So now, my family, Israelites, Gentiles, males, females, bond and free, I'm talking to you. Let us come together and get this message out. I will continue to do my part, and I shall not stop. So I'm asking you to help out, for we don't want no one blood on our hands. We want everyone to be given an opportunity to hear Yahuwah's message, and then they can decide for themselves. I love you all, my family. Continue to preach that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Make sure the people receive salvation as written in Romans chapter 10, verse 8 through 13. For we know Yahushua is the salvation of Yahuwah, and he is the son of Yahuwah. And baptize them in the name of Yahushua HaMashyah. Shalom.